Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Hope you like my previous video, Matter in Our Surroundings. In this video, I'll share some important points from the chapter Motion. Motion. We often perceive an object to be in motion when its position changes with time. Describing motion. To describe the position of an object, we need to specify a reference point called the origin. Motion along a straight line. The simplest type of motion is the motion along the straight line. A physical quantity can either be a scalar quantity or a vector quantity. A physical quantity which has only magnitude is known as scalar quantity. Example, time and speed. A physical quantity which has both magnitude and direction is known as vector quantity. Example, velocity and force. Distance. The distance covered by a moving object is the actual length of the path followed by the object. It is scalar quantity. SI unit of distance is meter. Displacement. The shortest distance measured from the initial to the final position of an object is known as the displacement. Displacement is a vector quantity. It can be zero when initial point and final point of motion are same. SI unit of distance is meter. Two different physical quantities, the distance and the displacement, are used to describe the overall motion of an object and to locate its final position with reference to its initial position at a given time. There are two types of motion, uniform motion and non-uniform motion. When an object covers equal distance in an equal intervals of time, it is said to be in uniform motion. When an object covers unequal distances in equal intervals of time, it is said to be non-uniform motion. Speed. Speed is the distance traveled by the object in unit time. The SI unit of speed is meter per second. In most cases, objects will be in non-uniform motion. Therefore, we describe the rate of motion of such objects in terms of their average speed. The average speed of an object is obtained by dividing the total distance traveled by total time taken. Speed with direction. Velocity. It is defined as the distance covered by a moving object in a particular direction in unit time or speed in a particular direction. The velocity of an object can be uniform or variable. It can be changed by changing the object's speed, direction of motion, or both. When an object is moving along a straight line at a variable speed, we can express the magnitude of its rate of motion in terms of average velocity. It is calculated in the same way as we calculate average speed. In case the velocity of the object is changing at a uniform rate, then the average velocity is given by the arithmetic mean of initial velocity and final velocity for a given period of time. Speed and velocity have the same units, that is meter per second. Rate of change of velocity. In non-uniform motion, velocity varies with time. It has different values at different instants and at different points of the path. Acceleration is a measure of the change in the velocity of an object per unit time. That is, acceleration equals change in velocity by time taken. The acceleration is taken to be positive if it is in the direction of velocity and negative if it is opposite to the direction of velocity. The SI unit of acceleration is meter per second square.